Rory, how would you assess today's pre-season win against Cork?
It was a tough game. It was a good game. I thought it was real competitive for the lads. First half I thought we played better than we did second a little bit. Just got a little bit sloppy. Didn't put as much pace on the ball. It was difficult because the weather conditions and the pitch been dry, but that's not making an excuse. But they've just got to play slightly different. They've got to play the conditions differently. It's the same if it's blowing a gale and windy. You've got to play the slightly different. So, but no, overall, really pleased. A couple of goals, clean sheet. Will Moore's got through 90 minutes, which is a positive. I picked up a slight knock with DiMaggio, had to come off, but it's nothing too serious. So the main aim today was to build that fitness going into the next couple of days. We've got a busy time coming up with all the games, so it's important the lads get the minutes.
The fact that Cork are mid-season, did that make it a good test?
Yeah, of course it does. They're foot flying. The top of the league. So we knew it was going to be a tough game. And that's exactly what we got. So we've been in. We're on our third week now, so it's not like we've just come back. But again, there's plenty to work on.
You must have been pleased with the nature of the first goal. A good cross from Harry Clark and a great finish from DiMaggio.
Yeah, it was tidied up. We've been working on it a lot. With tidying, bouncing balls and things like that. We didn't do it well enough at times last season. So how quickly can we tidy half chances like that up? And I thought they did really well to tidy it up. And I thought DiMaggio took his. He could have had a first time header at that, but he showed composure to take it down and slot it in.
Second half, you made a number of changes. Did that maybe disjoint the game somewhat?
It can, yeah, it can. But it's an opportunity again. Some of the younger lads came on as well, but it's an opportunity for people to put a little bit of a marker down. We're not picking the team for the first game yet, but a good performance will stay in your mind. And there was more than a couple out there today that maybe give us something to think about. But as I say, the most important thing is that everyone came through without anything major.
And Jacob started this pre-season just like he did last season, and he ended up having a good campaign in the end.
Yeah, Brownie got a little bit more time off because he had a long summer with Scotland. But he's come in, and credit to him. He always keeps himself in good nick, and again, it's important for the strikers especially to get off the mark early. And it was great. He's scored a couple of those now where he just a little snapshot and finds the far corner, but he puts the work in on the training ground after training. And he's perfecting those types of finishes. So I'm really pleased that he got off the mark today.
3 weeks away from the start of the season, is it the case now in the remaining games to build up those minutes in the players?
Yeah, I think probably Wednesday will again look to majority will be 60-30, but then after that you're looking to put out your strongest team that have impressed in pre-season and in the pre-season games. So it comes around quick, but it's another important couple of days ahead of us preparing for the game on Wednesday.
And today was a good way to end what's been a decent week here in Cork?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Obviously you've been with us, so the weather's been frightening really for this time of year. Speaking to the locals yesterday, you don't often get this, so but the facility, we never go somewhere that isn't nice, but to have everything on site's made a big difference to the lads in terms of even just being able to hang around on the training ground. Some need to get off and get treatment, some need to get away. They might have had a tough day, and when you're all on one bus, that doesn't happen. But it builds a bit of team spirit as well. 3 or 4 of the lads hang around, do things, and the majority of that's real important work. There's a bit of fun involved as well. They'll be hitting the crossbars and kicking it high in the air and testing the touch and stuff. But the work they do from the end of training, it is important. And I use Brownie as an example again. The goals he scored last season, where he just finds that far corner. It's repetition and learning that skill.